Hi, this is the first video in the vowel section, section 2. And now, of course, as you're practicing the vowel sounds, I want you to think about all the other sounds that we learned as well, such as th, v, l, and all the others, consonant endings, and especially the word stress, where you stress and where you de-stress in a word. And we're going to put that together and work on the vowel sounds. Now, the vowel sounds, it's not that you can't pronounce them. You can. It's easy. You don't have to do something special with your tongue or your lips. The problem with vowel sounds is that you sometimes will mix up one for the other, such as the first one that we're going to do, which is the sounds, excuse me, E and I, such as eat, it. So let's start with the sound E, page 6, unit 2. If you look at the first exercise, you're just practicing E. E. Now, if you're having trouble with that, you can make a little smile in different positions in the word. I'll do the first few. Eat, Easter, each, peak, teak, week, she, we, he. Turn to page 7 and practice the rest yourself. Lesson 1-2, page 8, and lesson 1-3, we're putting the E sound into phrases and sentences. I'll do the first few. See you at 3 o'clock. You can see there I'm getting you to practice the TH and the R as well. And the, yes. Good evening. I'll be free next week. Can you see what I mean? I'm pleased to meet you. Stop the video and practice lesson 1-3 on your own. Going to lesson 2, we're going to contrast the E with the sound I. The sound I is pretty easy. It's usually spelled with the letter I. Sometimes you spell it with Y, such as in the word myth, M-Y-T-H. But generally, it's I. I'll say the first few words on page 9 at the bottom, lesson 2-1. If, ink, lift, simple, bring. Stop the video and practice the rest yourself. Here are some sentences, bottom of page 10, with the sound I. What is it? This is it. I missed it. This is a big city. It's a pity. Now, here's an important tip. Y at the end of the word, such as in city or pity, is usually pronounced E. E. Very important. Lesson 2-4 on page 11. Stop the video and practice these on your own. You can hear the right way to pronounce these on the audio that accompanies the course. Now, page 12, lesson 3, is a comparison of E and I. And this is a really important one because this is where the problem comes, is replacing one for the other. Repeat these after me. Eat, it. Leave, live. Heat, hit. Meal, mill. deed, did. Stop the video and practice the rest on your own. Lesson 3-2. You can see that if you say the wrong word with the wrong sound, E or I, you might be actually giving a different message. So you want to make sure to get these vowel sounds correctly. Will you live? Will you leave? Did he slip? Did he sleep? Please sit down. Please have a seat. He fixed the will. He fixed the wheel. Can you fill it? Can you feel it? Lesson 3-3 is interesting. Now you need to do this with someone else because you choose the right word, and depending on which one you choose, you're saying something totally different, such as Bill's lawyer Phil wrote his will, or Bill's lawyer Phil wrote his wheel. Which one makes sense? Will Bill live? Will Bill leave? They both make sense, but they mean something totally different. Practice the rest of them on your own. Page 14, lesson 3-4. Here's a lot of phrases that have both the E and the I in them, and you've got to get it right to make sense. For example, each of my hands itches. The bins were filled with beans. Won't you buy it to eat? The wheat field was wet after the rain. We did a good deed. Make a list of the least important facts. Either read the book or get rid of it. Eve slipped on the sleeping dog. Rick dipped his hands into his deep pockets. He is grinning at me because I'm so green. These slippers don't fit my feet. There is a heat wave in the city. Is Tim on the ski team? Please sit in this seat. The field was filled with rice. Please pass the milk and sugar. Good luck with that. On page 15, in the story called Traditions, there are many E's and Is in there, and see if you can get them right. See you next time.